been an artist since I was born. And I was always trying to paint what heaven would look like. I'd do these colored arches and I'd wonder about that. And I've always kind of had that in the back of my mind because my art is really spiritually motivated. My grandmother just adored me and was so encouraging, because I'd say, well, if I ever sell a painting, she'd say, my dear, it's when you sell a painting. My other grandmother started painting when she was something like 78 years old, and she started painting because of me. I inspired her. When she was painting, she always used to call me up and talk about it, and how do you paint a feather? And I just saw how she came alive, and she said to me before she died, don't ever give up your art. If someone just falls in love with a piece, then they want it. You connect in some way. The snake would form bad, heavy energy, into lighter spiritual energy. These infinity symbols, well, they're more like spiritual infinity symbols. So it's showing the promise of coming out of a dark period into the light. The colors are very grounding colors to connect you back to the earth. Even the way the snake comes down is like a cord to the center of the earth. People like the story behind the art, what it's supposed to do, how the energy can affect them. Feng Shui means wind and water, and I guess it's kind of like wind and water are energies that clean out the space, and what the fish do is they bring in good energy, but they also absorb bad energy. And the whole trick is to keep the 8 red and the 1 black, for good energy. And the peonies, those are the guilty culprits. It's supposed to get you a good relationship, or it's supposed to improve your relationship, but I found out one day that it gets rid of the wrong person too. She called me up the next day and she said, my boyfriend just broke up with me. I'm like, I'm so sorry. But it turns out he was not a good guy. And once again, I thought this is hocus pocus, but every time someone gets the Feng Shui and puts it in the right place, I've made people pregnant, I've had people call me up, you need to go to the fertility clinic. I've kind of become a believer backwards in what I've done. I was Feng Shui'd by my own self.